Welcome back to S.WigginsTV. As always, I'm your host, Worldwide S.Wiggins. And welcome back, baby. It's time for a new season of your favorite show on my channel, Forgotten Hoods of L.A. Season 6, episode number 1. First things first, I mentioned this hood one time in like one of my previous episodes, and I got a little bit of backlash. Well, not backlash, but people was like, I never heard of that. The neighborhood watch crib. I challenge you, bro. I did not make this up. I challenge you. Somebody out there is claiming this hood, bro. When I got out of jail, and I had to, these anger management classes or whatever. I used to catch the bus. I used to catch the train. At the Rosa Park station, bro. I was with somebody. We used to catch the same bus over there. And then it was a dude, like, that was claiming it. But my boy doing real good. Like, they was close. But it's some people claiming neighborhood watch Crips, bro. Believe me, bro. Over there, it's on Alameda and, like, 111, bro. Like Alameda and 111, I challenge you. Y'all think I'm lying? Somebody is gonna hit me and let me know, bro. I'm not trying to press no issue. I'm just saying I heard of people claiming this hood. Believe me, bro, because I seen people from Watts like, neighborhood Watts, I ain't never heard of that. Believe me, bro, somebody's claiming. I done seen hit-ups of neighborhood watch Crips before, bro. Let this be an open discussion, bro. You from neighborhood watch Crips, hit this channel up. You feel me? Hit the comment section. And if you've been calling me and I ain't been answering, you know I had a little problem getting out the hospital, but hit me, let me know. Let's start the discussion. Come on. 213-436-1296. Let's go. My Brib homie was just telling me a story of how he hit the county one time. And the dude hit him up and like, hey, where you from? And my homie was like, oh, I'm from Bribs, homie. And when he hit that dude up, homie was like, I'm from Warlord, Peru. And my homie was like, what the is that? And you know, no disrespect, but you know, quite naturally in my head, I'm like, what is that myself? Because I never heard of that hood. Because I pretty much know about every pot roof set in LA County, especially after, you know, doing this YouTube thing. But my Brib homie was like, nah, that's a real hood. And to my surprise, after further research and phone calls, it really is. They located in Bakersfield, California. They've been there for some time and are a reputable hood out there in Kern County. They once made the headlines with one of their alleged members, Running Up J-Bo, a rapper from their hood, got sentenced to 74 years after allegedly robbing 8 dudes at a skate park who was over there skating and allegedly took some phones or whatever. And he allegedly went on a shooting spree, allegedly shooting a dude in traffic and some more ish. But you know, make sure you know I said alleged, you feel me? That's what the report said. Now, I'm gonna either be doing a little mini documentary on this hood or some more stuff, including them, so make sure you keep it live. Next. You got the 99 Mafias, my clear. 99 Mafias, like I said a million times, you know, they got 2 hoods from east to west. But did you know they got another 99 Mafia Crip hood in the IE, my clear area? Somebody I speak to on a regular basis, my boy from 99, he was one of the founders, you feel me? He went out there, he went out to my clear, and he was already from 99 Mafia. Now, according to my boy, you know, the other homie from 99, I ain't gonna say his name, but this is how it got started. And it was already, you know, the Montclair Paw Rules was already out there. And they had another little Crip gang out there, but they didn't even have a name. You know, they was just crippin'. So my boy, you know, I was just telling you about from 99, he came out there in 1981. It was a party out there. And he came over there with his homies like 7 cars deep. And they was all throwing M's up, like, you know, for Montclair, you know, I assume. But my boy was like, he seen them throwing it up, and he was like, hey, y'all can't be throwing no M's, man, unless you turn 99 Mafia. You know, that's how LA dudes do it. They put pressure on you to turn the hood. So they got into it, you know, and then my boy set his OB Yogi in there, and he set the few of his homies in there, and they got the squabbling, and yeah, next thing you know, respectfully, they all turned 99, you know, and it spread from there. That's a very interesting story. But yeah, so homies, you know, reputable homies for the 99 Montclair, you know, Scooby, Big Stilo, Tiny Mac. The 99 Mafias out there had a serious beef with the C9000, man, and the 456 Paw Rules, but really the C9000, because let me tell you, I got some bloody stories, man, about murder between, you know, real beef. You know, don't let the IE, you know, a lot of LA dudes look down on the IE, but that one right there, that beef right there got serious, man. I've been supposed to do something on the C9000, but let me know if y'all want to hear that, man, or you want to hear the episode, because I got exclusives on me. Real talk. But let me know. Next. You got the alley Cat Crips. Now, back in the day, it was a group of young men in Pasadena known as the Alley Cat Bums. I know what you thinking here. I said the same thing, bums. But they later all evolved into the Alley Cat Crips. You feel me? They was making noise out there in Pasadena on the independent tip, you know what I'm saying? You know, independently, you know, making a name for themselves. But a certain, you know, OG, or big homie, should I say, came from LA over there, respectfully, had an influence over there and guided the young man. And you know what hood they turned into? You guessed it, the Pasadena Raymond Avenue Crips. Now, that's what I heard. I'm pretty sure it's pretty accurate, but I know y'all gonna get on my bumper, man, you know, if I get this one wrong, but that's what I heard, man. Alley Cat turned into Pasadena Raymond Ave, for sure. Next. Santana Block Compton Crips is a very notorious hood on the east side of the hub city, known for going up against any and sometimes everybody. They got one of the biggest turfs in Compton, in my eyes, and is the only Crip hood on Rosecrans Avenue as far as Compton, which is predominantly a Paw Roof Street. But I'm hearing they got a second home in a city called Paramount. Now hear me out. An older homie was like, yeah, you know, they pretty much, you know, had Compton sewed up. They got large, you know, they laid their law already, but they linked up with some homies in the city of Paramount, a city that's pretty much east of Compton, and Paramount is considered a much more, you know, richer and less gang crime infested area to some, but from there, the Santanas got there, you know, and they got together with the homies that was already there. And allegedly, eventually, numbers grew, and they gave birth to the turf. And you know what turf that is? It became known as the Gundry Block Crips. I'm looking to do a history or interview with the GBC, man. Holla at your boy. Next hood. you got the First Street East Coast. This is like the third time I added the First Street East Coast to the Forgotten Hoods list. But today we gonna add some new knowledge to the table. Did you know the East Coast Crips, First Street, used to be located in the 40s at one point? Now, I don't remember which side, exactly, if it was the Avs or the dark side. But I know the First Streets relocated to different areas like Pacoima, etc., after they Aliso Village projects got torn down in 1999. One of the places they relocated was the Roller 40s hood. Now, allegedly, this caused a lot of problems between the First Street and the 40s, even though they both neighborhood, but out of respect for both hoods, I'm gonna highlight the positive, we gonna move past that. Hey, but while we in the 40s, is it true they got a 4-7 neighborhood Crip or used to have a 4-7 neighborhood? Yeah, the homie gave me this picture, bro. He showed me a picture online. For sure. There's an argument on who was the first Paul Ruse to ever set up shop or try to set up shop in Long Beach, all Crip City. At first, it was the Wrigley Hood Paul Ruse that I heard. Then nowadays, youngsters claiming they got a West Side Paul Ruse hood somewhere in Long Beach now. And after recently doing an interview with the Mafia Crips and the 858 Nasty Dogs, I'm hearing there was once a Butler Block Paul Ruse hood who had ties to the 858 Nasty Dog. They used to hit up the walls around Artesia and Butler, which drew the attention of the Crips in the area, according to one of the interviews I done. It was an OG, and if I'm not mistaken, one of the founding members. Now, don't quote me, and I'm gonna change his name around, but if you know, you know. His name was Shane Snapple. He allegedly got shot up by somebody, rivals in the area, and things went up. And the Butler Block Paul Ruse was coming to the north side of Long Beach due to their affiliations with Nasty Dogs and stuff. But the Butler blocks didn't really last long, maybe a year or two, from what I heard. But I still think it was worth an honorable mention. But yeah, man, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, man. And make sure you sub to my second channel, man. Go to check it out, man. Sub right now, man. And I got, from this day forward, I got super duper gas coming all week. I ain't gonna have no bunk days, bro. Just keep it locked. I'm out of here.